Hey guys, Paralives have had some updates over the last few weeks. I've not paid attention to any of them, and even I'm surprised myself because out of all of the upcoming live sims, I would say Paralives is the #1 game that I'm most excited about just because I like the vibe. I really like the art style. I just like everything about the way that it looks. So I'm really excited to have a look over all of the new updates of the game and give you guys my opinions. To start off with some boring things. They showed off cleaning animations. How exciting. To be fair, it looks realistic. Sims 4 could never with the bloody sponge with the green scourer on it. Sims 4 could never. I like that even he's just like bending down, like it's not just and then it's done. It looks like they've actually put effort into doing it. Oh, cleaning floor with a mop. That's really cool. I'm saying that like it's the biggest deal in the whole world. It's just cleaning. They're even showing plumbing repairs, which is very interesting. She's actually like kneeled down in the bathtub. That's quite cool. Although more excitingly, they've shown off pregnancy and baby animations. Have they spoken about pregnancy publicly before? I don't know. Well, that's a baby in its little, what do you call those things? I don't know. Playpen. I feel like a playpen is what pigs have, or like dogs. I don't know what you call one of these. You know what I mean? The baby animation grabbing the feet. It looks like they are putting a lot of effort into these. Okay, go back please, because I wasn't really paying attention before. So it looks like they have actually put a lot of effort into the animation of the babies. What do you guys think about the way that they look? I like the art style a lot, but I do think these knees, like it looks like social services need to be called, because these knees are absolutely bruised. I think they need to tone down on like the redness. Like, I know babies in real life are ugly. Like, look me in the face and tell me babies aren't ugly, you liar. It's like when, you know, parents show off on Facebook like their beautiful newborn baby, and to them it's so beautiful, but it literally looks like a rat. Like, babies genuinely look like drowned rats. They look gross. So I get that it looks gross because it's realistic, but at the exact same time, I feel like the knee bruising, the elbows, it's a little bit like it just toned down a bit. Anyway, is this the first time that we've seen a pregnant sim, a pregnant parafolk, whatever we're calling them? I believe it may be the first time. So that's a really cool thing to see. I think so anyway, because we haven't really seen much about this so far. In the original teaser trailer that they did, it was basically just kind of like a young adult life sim trailer. Like it just showed them going to work and things. We didn't really see anything about family gameplay, and obviously a lot of people are really interested in family gameplay. So I think even just seeing this short little snippet is a really cool thing, and it's cool. Like the animations rubbing her belly. I don't even think they do that in The Sims, to be honest, so that's pretty cool. Something else that they showed off for builders, which actually looks really good, is they showed off the terrain tools. I mean, not like I'll be using them. I don't use them in The Sims. They're way too difficult. I don't know about anybody else, but I just can't handle terrain tools. I think they're an absolute nightmare. I don't want anything to do with them. I'd rather just leave them be. But I guess for those of you who want them, you can see the terrain tools being used. But it's not just the terrain tools. Okay, something that genuinely blew my mind that I didn't think was coming in Paralives, which I think is going to be really cool. I don't think you're ready for this. Okay, look. Obviously in The Sims 4, we have terrain paint, but it's like 2D. This is 3D terrain paint. Is this going to be viable in the final release? Like, is it not going to cause people to lag? I'm just going to go back. Like, look at how the brush scrolls with the terrain paint when they do it. Like, it looks so seamless. I genuinely wasn't expecting it. Tell me right now that isn't cool. That's just, and look, there's like different grass options. You can even do like tall grass. Like, landscaping is going to be so much easier. Like, you can even put flowers in tall grass. It seems like they've got loads of different options, and apparently they have added something, like coded it in a way that if you create an indoor building, the tall grass shouldn't clip through the inside. And look, you can see they've made like a dirt pathway. Like, it looks really satisfying. This is why I say like Paralives. I think it just has like a cozy vibe. I feel like Paralives is going to appeal more to cozy gamers than it will appeal to simmers, because there's a misconception that simmers and cozy gamers are the same thing, and they're not. They're completely different. So I definitely think this one is going to appeal more to like the cozy gamers market, the Animal Crossing players. I'm just really excited to see how this one goes. Already this looks really cool. They've also showed off some like new screenshots and things of this here, going over this in a little little bit more detail. But this is, okay guys, this is the thing that I think looks really cool. Look, they've made this house partially underground. Like, you know in The Sims, when you try and do that in The Sims 4, it leaves like this weird, awkward, like ugly gap. But here, it seems to like fill up around the walls, which is really, really cool. Although they have admitted that it's caused issues, I think, with making proper basements work. Maybe an unpopular opinion from me. I don't think I care that much about basements, but I genuinely think like you can make like a little hobbit house. I just think it looks really, really cool. And I just genuinely wasn't expecting to be able to do stuff like this. They've also spoken about terrain sections where they've divided the terrain into sections. This means that when we launch the tools to create your own town sometime after release, you'll be able to start with a small town and increase its size later if you want. So they've basically it's kind of related to terrain, but more related to creating your own town, where they've confirmed that you'll be able to expand it, which is interesting. They also showed off like some different kinds of bugs and glitches here as well. But I mean, like, look at this screenshot here that they've made. Like, it genuinely seems like maybe you'll be able to create some really nice looking spaces. This is actually quite exciting. They've also shown screenshots here. Wow, these are from June. I've been so out the loop. Like, this kind of like screenshot looks so dramatic. It looks like The Sims 2. New hairstyles and clothing for the whole family. So they've showed off, oh, is this our first Karen hair? Oh my god, this is so cute. This is like the British version of a Karen bob. Like, imagine like a raisin face lady standing outside of Boots, standing outside of a drugstore with a in her hand. Oh, I can't say that word on YouTube. With a cigarette in her hand. Oh no, not the mullet. I hate mullets. I don't like them. I think it's because I'm old. It's just like whenever I see a guy like on Tinder with a mullet, like he just looks like a child to me. Like it's just like a very immature. Okay, sorry. I'm being disrespectful to people with mullets. Yes, I am mullet phobic. I'm deep rooted in mullet phobia. We've got our Eliza Pancakes hair. We've got this one here. I just really love the way Paralives looks. They've shown off some tops and jackets because they will have layered clothing in Paralives, which is cool. Love the skinny jeans. There we go. This is more for the millennial in me. They've also shown off a boiler suit as well as this one, which is interesting. I quite like all the fashion options in the game. I think they look really good. This video here appears to show basically, what is it showing? I didn't even check. A small neighborhood built by the team. Okay, the reason why I actually want to look at this is because even though the Creative World tool is not going to be coming out in the early access, it will be out in the full release. So this is apparently just a small world built by somebody. So it gives us an indication of like how worlds can be built. It just appears to be like a road for now with a load of houses. It reminds me of Sims 2 neighborhoods a lot actually, which is interesting. It does look very pretty though. I just really like it. It shows it at sunset hours. This is at nighttime speeding up and the trees are very wavy. Bloody hell. It's like 16-year-old me when I used to try and do the helicopter. Obviously this is very early in development. I hope creating your own world is more than just like building a road with houses on it. We'll have to wait and see. I think if creating like a world is like a town, like if it's literally just going to be like one long road, I'm really hoping that it's not going to be one long road. I'm hoping that this is just like a random screenshot. I'm assuming it's not just going to be like a road with builds on it. It has to be better than that. I don't know what this is. This is on 10th of May. Gosh, I'm so out of the loop. It's just like them showing walking animations and characters going up and down stairs. Not the most exciting thing in the world. Oh my gosh. I feel like, you know, like when you've been scrolling too far on TikTok and you just start seeing like weird stuff. I feel like that's what's happening right now. You guys let me know what you think of the latest Paralives updates. I'm personally feeling very excited about it. If you want to know a bit more as to why I'm feeling very excited about it, then make sure you watch the next video here. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one.